Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dredge. In the previous episode, we found the first of the relics, a key that at once was of massive size and then suddenly shrunk down. I'm sure that's nothing to be worried about. And we also found the materials that we needed for the builder's new house. Speaking of which, let's talk to her. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Yep, she's gonna take up cargo space. A lot of cargo space. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. But before we do that, let us head over to Little Marrow and sell off some of those pearl earrings. Now, we did unlock the jet engine, which, having done the math, we can get more power out of it, but it would cost a lot more money. It costs as much as the other engine that we had unlocked beforehand. 85 bucks. Okay, not bad. And let's rest until dawn. And head on out. After that, I probably want to pick up that package thing we saw earlier, and I want to check out that boat. You may or may not have noticed it. Oh, and there is the iron rig, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. That was the last DLC that they put out. I don't know if it's the last one, period, or what have you. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here, and you're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Yes, and once we return later, she will have a house set up. Not only that, but she will have a storage space that we can use. Now then, let's go grab this package and then talk to the sailor over there in that boat, which is an actual boat. Iron Haven crate. Heavy wooden crate full of materials. The outside is plastered with legal threats and warnings against unauthorized opening. Attention, the foreman, Iron Haven Corporation, construction site sector J15. I get the feeling that's something to do with the iron rig, but I don't know. There's some stuff we can dredge up around here. You'll pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A monster. Very funny. What do you want? I was just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I am very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Marrow, but I'm being stalked. Huge Leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. Would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver the package to Little Marrow for you. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. Large package, addressed to the dockworker at Little Marrow. It's dense, damp, and very sticky. Ew. Courier pushes a lumpy brown package through the door hole. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dockworker at Little Marrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. Don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful with that thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Again, an item emerges from the door hole. This time a book is pushed through and thuds onto the deck below. You pick it up. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. Yeah, that Leviathan he's talking about, it's a real thing. Getting over it with mind and body. Okay. And while we're here, let's see if we can't dredge up some valuables to sell at Little Marrow. Seeing as how we're headed there. Broken monocle. Meh. But I won't say no to free easy money. Though it is starting to get dark. There's something glowing over there. And I want it. Huh. Wonder what it could be. Serpent flag. Ooh. Red flag bearing a traditional depiction of an arching sea serpent. Okay, let's turn on some lights and get out of here. Oh, jeez. That's not a good sign. Oh, so that fog right there, it greatly reduces your sanity. But it's drawn in by light. So, yeah. Nope. Ah, shit. Just need to keep ahead of it until I can get to the dock. It won't chase me. Once I'm docking. Okay. Returning customer, please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. The relaxed mind pulls a book from stacks and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise in good condition. Alright, sell all the trinkets. Gonna deliver this to the dock worker. I've got a package here for you. Delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. Takes a large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you. Or compensation. Right. What can I help you with? Deliver a flag. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. Oh, unique design. You want to attach it now? Sure. As you wish. See, I got some stuff. I may as well toss this in here. I don't think we can use it for a while. And let's do some research. I'm gonna need to unlock the hydraulic rod if I want to get this, but I don't think I really want this. Still, having the hydraulic rod for oceanic fishing would be good. And may as well put one into this, because we need both of these to unlock this one. Alright, let's rest until morning to regain our sanity. And let's head out. Oh, I could probably turn off the lights now. Check the crab pots. Sheesh. We are so slow. Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful. May as well pick this up. It's only got an hour remaining on it. Because getting damaged at the wrong time could really hurt you. Oh, malignant pincher. Teal tumors secrete a slimy substance over cracks and joints. Its massive claw shudders as it fights for control. Yikes. Oh, and I can just pick up the crab track, and it'll grab everything as well. Good. Yeah, damage to the wrong spot can, and it's completely random, can really screw you over. Alright, let's hit up the fishmonger, sell off all the fish, and that finally gives us enough to get the fishing rod. Right. Or 60. So I can sell this. Sell that. Buy this. And look, we now have more storage space. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Repair this. And unfortunately, we don't have quite enough to repair, or to get some more engines. But at the very least, we can do some more fishing. Haven't done that in a bit. And you know what? I think I would like to get the, at least some engines beforehand. Or taken off. Oh, I got a second chance. Never mind. Ooh, hello. We got an aberrant over here. That's good, Mutty. Snag squid. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top rows are flattened like human molars. Gross. But I suppose that's the point of these things. To be gross. You know what? Once we sell this off, let's do some night fishing. Almost enough for one of those engines. Lots of eels to be caught. But I'm not going to complain. Ooh, another aberrant. Throw it back. There we go. Voltage grouper. An unknown green energy arcs and crackles over this fish's scales. It thrashes ceaselessly, even hours after being pulled up from the water. That'll be some nice cash. Let's see. Nope, still working on that book. Wait a minute. Getting over it with mind and body. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Nice little reference. Something slithers into your cargo hold. Infected. Well, thankfully we're already here. We can just get rid of that. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Blah, blah, blah. Infected. That really reduced its cell value, but so be it. At least it didn't get the aberrant or the trophy fish. I'd caution against operating a vessel if you're feeling overtired. Your reaction times are slowed, and rocks and things will seem to jump out at you. Noted. Let's get this jet engine drive installed. Relative new design, this unit propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some speed to us now. That was a weird way of phrasing it, but you know what? That's just me. Alright, you know, while we are insane... Oh, nope, we're slowly losing it. I was gonna say while we're insane, let's go check out that one rock at the back. But no longer an option. Let's catch some stingrays. More obtuse the fish, the greater the value, I believe. Right? And can't fit any more in here. Ah, crap. No. Oh shit, it's coming back for another pass. And another. We finally gone. Oh, god damn it. Anyways, that thing will damage you if it hits you. And for some reason, it really had it out for me. Oh well, at the very least we can get some crabs. So this wasn't a complete waste. Plus, you know, we got the, we have the... Yeah. I was gonna ask, do we have the space for that? So at least this fishing trip wasn't a complete waste. Plus we got the stingrays, which I'm sure will sell for a decent amount. But I really hate it, especially when when you take damage and it disables something of yours, some equipment. Ooh, we got just enough. Even after repairs. To buy another engine, but we gotta wait until the next day. Because she's only got one in stock. Alright, that should greatly increase our speed. Yeah, it takes out a couple of storage spaces, but it doesn't really matter to me right now. What we really need is wood. Lots of wood. But that's no big deal. Okay then, now that we got the fishing rod and the new engines, which have greatly increased our speed, I say we start heading out towards the Gale Cliffs. Oh. Start moving things forward a wee bit. Actually, yeah, let's do a bit of fishing. Now, Fishmonger mentioned this some time ago, but he's not the only place you can sell fish, so thankfully you don't have to worry about trying to go all the way back to Greater Marrow to sell to him. No, I actually don't have space for this. Never mind. Okay, we got a shipwreck over there. And there is something else we can do over there, I believe. Yes! So, I don't know if you noticed it. Aww. But there was a person sitting on that island. This is a hooded stranger whom we did see in Dave the Diver. However, the second you meet them, it starts a timer. They have a side quest for you and you need to get certain kinds of fish for them. But like I said, once you find them, it starts a timer. From which, and the game does not tell you this, and you have no idea how long you have to do it. And if you don't get them the fish in time, they die, and you lose out on the reward you get from them. So I'm gonna hold off on doing them until I know I can get all of the fish I need. And we dock over here, and we have the Traveling Merchant, a familiar face. Well, to those who watch Dave the Diver. Ahoy there! You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock to see if there's anything that takes your fancy. I can see me when you're ready to trade. Alright, so yeah, she is basically the shipwright, the dry dock, and the fish market all rolled into one. I also got something to talk about. Hey, do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. I reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Alright, how about the oarfish? Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. And what about the other fish? The gulper eels. I know the gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. What about the other fish? Goliath tigerfish? These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. And what about the other ones? Coelacanth. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be. But they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Alright, what do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. Folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. Residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally I hear deep rumbling from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Anything else? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling. Really, I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You can go crazy, you know? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Anything else? Nope. Let's head to the fish market. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Alright, well, let's sell all this off. Oh, and anything you can get at the shipwright, you can get at her. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on the Smile Island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her? We'll see about that. Shipyard. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon, but come aboard and see what equipment I got for sale. She's got new lights, but I don't have the spotlight for that, or space for that. But she also sells refined metal. This is something that you need to upgrade to new hulls. It's expensive, but you can also find it out there in the wild. She also can sell a research part. So, good thing to keep in mind. Might be used to dry docks and other parts, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Alright. But I still need a bunch of wood. Let's see, some wood. Also need metal, bolted cloth, wood, obviously, and refined metal. That's what that shiny metal part is. In order to upgrade to the next tier of hull. Wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. Anyways, ooh, a floating bottle. Artifact Manifest. Let's see, SY Grand Prize. Star Michael Schultz, Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box, purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the other side, otherwise in reasonable condition. It has not been opened for fear damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask, carved wooden tribal mask, said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. Okay. 12-piece tea set, bone china, 6 times cup, 6 times saucer, acquired from Eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth, a jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's head on over to the whaling town. What is it? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legends tell of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tales of Magren? He was an old whaler from these parts. As whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magren, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these ships. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magren the Fisherman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magren was nowhere to be found. Nor has he been seen since. Interesting. Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything. And she does repairs, too. Anything else? Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. And normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yes, I can bring you an aged, quote-unquote, conger eel. Oh, thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else? Where can I catch a conger eel? Ah, yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Okay, then. Alright, well, unfortunately with that, we are out of time for this episode, but we have managed to get some upgrades for our boat, and have managed to make it all the way to Gale Cliffs with said upgrades. So I'm not going to complain about that. But anyways, I'm going to have to end this off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.